Hey Libra, welcome to your reading. So what I'm sensing for you guys is that you're in a predicament with another individual and you can't quite understand why they're acting the way they are and why they do what they do. And so I feel like there's a sense of control here where someone's trying to control the situation instead of going with the flow. What needs to happen is that someone needs to go ahead and just go with the flow and try to understand that people are who they are because that's how they were raised in the environment they were raised in. And if you really like the individual, when you get to the point of understanding and just trying to go with the flow instead of trying to control the situation and have it your way, if you go with the flow and maybe meet them halfway in the middle, things might get a little bit easier between the two of you, because sometimes we are conditioned from our environment, and the ultimate goal is to get back to who we are on a soul level and get rid of these conditions. But if you can really understand why this person is acting the way they are, it's because of their environment that they were raised in, and the cultural aspects that they were raised in. Now we have why, which indicates, like I said, talking about we don't understand why we really act the way we do in partnerships, why we may lash out, why we may say the things we do. You need to figure out if you're being triggered by someone because you can't handle them, or if it's past issues. So you might be being triggered by someone due to past issues that you have. If not, then some of you guys are being triggered just because this person is triggering you. And that is because of their environment that they were raised in. That's, that might be a growing lesson for them. And then to the C is about going with the flow and meeting someone halfway. And by the book, like I said, is understanding that somebody was who they are because they're raised by their culture. Now we have some movement between a queen and a king here. There's 8 of Wands. It's happening fast. We're going to see what it is that's happening very, very fast. It's going to cause someone to go into hermit mode. Virgo, so far we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then Taurus. Why is that really loud? These people are jerks. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo on the board. Virgo, definitely. So there's a movement here. Someone has to think about something. And it might be an offer that's being made. Maybe somebody wants to come back around, and maybe that's why I said earlier when I had to redo your reading. When I said earlier, I was like, we're doing your who's trying to come back into your life. This is somebody who's trying to come back, because there's movement that happens very quickly, and someone's like, well, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to let you back in, because that offer's on the board, 4 of Cups. But then we have the 10 of Pentacles here, right? So let's take a look here. Front cards. Oh, just what came up. Oh my God. The King of Cups just fell out the deck. That's funny. All right. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Moon card. Cancer. You'll be dealing with a Cancer. 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands for Libra. Two of Swords. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. I want to see what card that was. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please, for Libra. Knight of Swords. So the Queen of Cups here, she might want to hide. She's very feminine energy, Cancer. There's movement, but someone's not going to be completely open about their emotions. All right, the Moon to me represents emotions. They're not going to be completely open about their emotions here. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The King of Pentacles is going to be making the move here. So he's going to be contacting. Clarify the Hermit. Why do I just feel, I keep seeing and hearing Cancer. That's what I keep hearing and seeing. Cancer, 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 Cancer. So you might be dealing with the Cancer. Clarify the Hermit. Competition and celebration. 5 of Wands. With the 3 of Cups. So somebody might be telling themselves like, well, you know, I don't like that there's other people involved. I don't want to have to compete for your attention. I don't really want to have to compete for your attention. I don't want to have to compete to have a, you know, a connection with you. And that's what it... For some of you guys, this is funny. I literally, as I'm reading this, I see someone doing like a secret happy dance inside, and like just happy dancing with their feet because they feel like they won the competition. So like internally, they're not being outward emotional and focused. They're not saying anything vocally like, yes, yes, I finally got you in my grasp. They're not doing that. Instead, they're in their minds like, you know, when you ask that person out and they say yes, and then you're like, okay, well, I'll see you later. You get off the phone and then you're like, yes, yes. I feel like that's what this person is doing inside. They're like, yes, 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 yes. That's what it feels like to me. And so, they're not going to be vocal about it, but inside they're like, yes. But we have the 4 Cups. They're not going to come forward and say, hey, like, they're not going to give a straight answer right away. Clarify 4 of Cups. Clarify the 4 of Cups. 3 of Wands came out, so I feel like this person is like, well, I have to see where you fit into my future. 4 of Cups. Clarify the 4 of Cups. High Priestess. 4 of Cups. Let me see what my intuition says. If my intuition says it's okay, then okay, we can go ahead and get together. But if my intuition says no, then yeah. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles, please. This person's playing hard to get. Wow. So, the 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Magician. So, I feel like this is someone saying, if you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. No, not that. But I feel like someone is saying, if you want to be together, cut out your options. Walk away from your options. Or someone's going to walk away from their options. They're going to walk away from their options to try to manifest this. So, all in all, let's recap. You're dealing with a predicament where almost like a kind of, okay, if you're not with this person, I feel like they're afraid of commitment. I'm just going to put that out there, and they could be afraid of a commitment because of what they've seen in their past, their family, what they've experience from past, can, you know, family getting divorces, or, you know, emotional abuse, parents abuse, father abuse, you know, any kind of abuse, things like that. This Queen of Cups here, she doesn't want to, this person might be in and out of your life. This Queen of Cups, she's gonna keep quiet about her emotions. She's very guarded. And then we have the Eight of Wands here, but there's gonna be movement between these two people. The King of Pentacles, on the other hand, he's gonna be vocal. He's gonna be very vocal about wanting to be in a partnership with this person. And finally, someone makes an offer. And someone is very happy because they don't no longer have to compete, right? They have the Five of Wands with the Three of Cups. Like, I don't want to have to compete for a celebration with you, so let me think about it. They don't, but secretly they're doing the happy dance, secretly, with Four of Cups, but they're going to leave the offers on the table. They're going to say, hey, I need to think about this. Let me meditate on it. I have to see how I feel about it. And then while they meditate, the other person, I feel like, is really going to start cutting out their options, or one of the people are going to cut out their options and try to actually manifest this. Like, please. Interesting. Very weird. 11:11 when I just saw that, and remember that King of Pentacles, or that King of Cups came out, so you could be dealing with a divine counterpart, and that could be explained why the in and out energy is there. We do have 11 here on the board as well. Magician, 1, 4, 8, 7, 10, 2, 5, 2, the moon. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Good luck, Libra. Very interesting reading. If I must say so myself. Bye.